Okay, I'm Jasmine Smith. This is Challenge 2014 Interactive Learning number 4, and this is problem number 1. So the problem given is to define the definite integral from 0 to 1 of x plus 2 squared minus 4 all over x times dx. So what I did first is I expanded the x plus 2 squared into x squared plus 4x plus 4. So that way I could cancel out this 4 here, so the plus 4 negative 4, or plus 4 minus 4 I guess, cancels out, so you are left with x squared plus 4x plus x dx. So next I factored out the x here, so you're left with x times x plus 4 over x times dx, and again I cancel out those x's, so just taking this problem out piece by piece. So what you're left with, and now you are finally going to find the integral, or going to integrate I guess, you're left with the integral from 0 to 1 of x plus 4 dx. So to integrate this, this is a power rule for the x, and basically you add a power and you divide by that new power. So that gives you x squared over 2. And for this one you just add an x because you're also adding a power, and technically it would be x to the 1 over 4x over 1 since you're dividing by that new power, but simplifying, and so that gives you 4x. So you're left with x squared over 2 plus 4x, and then after you've integrated, this is what shows you that it is already integrated, but you still have to plug in the values to find the definite integral. So you do top minus bottom, and that leaves you just plug in 1, and then you plug in 0, and then you subtract the 2. So that leaves you with 1 squared over 2, just plugging in the 1, plus 4 times 1. So again, just brought that down. And then plugging in for 0, that leaves you with 0 squared over 2 plus 4 times 0. So when you simplify that, 1 squared of course equals 1, so that gives you 1/2 plus 4 times 1, 4, minus 0 over 2 plus 0, but that's 0 plus 0, and so I just left that. You cross that out because you don't even, that's irrelevant now. And you're left with 1/2 plus 4, and that equals 9/2. So the integral from 0 to 1 of x plus 2 squared minus 4 all over x dx equals 9/2.